Hey everybody, welcome back to my science channel. And as you can see, I'll be doing more copper sulfate videos. But I want to apologize because I haven't posted for at least 2 weeks. So get back on track. And my second solution is almost completely evaporated. So let me grab my gloves and let's get to work. I might as well grab that too. Alright. So, let me grab my rubber gloves. That cup will be nasty to see. Get dirty now. There we go. So, at first, I will be taking out the funnel for filtration. As many of you would probably or hopefully know, and I'll also take out a piece of filter paper. So, okay. Alright, just wait. Alright, finally. That took a while. So I'll stick that there, and I'll grab out the crystal, which is at a pretty big size, apparently. So I'll give you a little look there. Pretty shiny. But allow me to grab some paper. Give it a good wipe. Alright. I'll give it a good wipe. Remember, do not wash it with water because it will dissolve again. And I'm sure none of you will want all your hard work to be wasted. So, okay. Ooh, it's gotten a bit sandy, but I can deal with that. So as you can see, there's a little bit of nasty stuff at the bottom. So I'll be taking this iron tool and I'll be scraping it off. So, as you can see, here I've got that solution, and I'm going to be filtering it off. So, allow me to pour this into the smaller beaker. And I'll try to get the crystals in, because I do not want crystals. Well, for those of you wondering why am I getting rid of these crystals, it's because sometimes they would affect the growth rate of the larger crystal itself. Because as you might know, my goal is to get it in one big concentrated crystal. So I want a big single crystal, not like a compound crystal. So, oh, dang it. I'll stuff that in. Alright. So, you know the drill. I'll pour it in. Make sure that none of these end up in there. And because I'm running quite low on solution, I'm actually going to add some water in here. And many of you would know this is not saturated. Well, if you're new to chemistry, saturated means when a solution is so much of one substance that it cannot dissolve anything else. So that's why I'm using saturated solution for my copper sulfate crystal, because if it's not saturated, it'll just simply dissolve again. And sure, none of you would want that. And still stirring. Make sure it's all dissolved. The solution will have to sit for a couple of days to the excess water to be evaporated before the solution can be used again. So I actually have some spare crystals here. So I actually might be using them here. So I have some spare crystals. Remember this dirty plastic drinking cup, and I'll throw all that in. All right, just wait, please. All right, there. All right, pick up a few shards, add some water, and I might as well add this to the mix. Set that cup aside, and I will give this a good stir. When it's ready, I'll be posting another video, and I'll be doing another filtration. Speaking of filtration, this looks like it's almost done. So, oh man, the copper is really showing. So, I'll put that back in the cabinet, and I'll squeeze out the remaining solution. So, let me give it a squeeze. Please note that this stuff is not very good for your health and for the water system. So I will not be disposing of this in the toilet or anything, or the compost bins, because that's really bad for the environment and stuff. So I'll be disposing of in the garbage bin. Nice solution. Alright. Man, my back is really sore. So, I'll pour this in, and hopefully it doesn't spill, which it doesn't, which is very good. And I'll set this copper sulfate solution straight back into the cabinet, and hope that it doesn't spill. This stuff is good for cleaning your sinks and stuff like that. Yeah. Alright, so some of you might notice there's some yellowish gunk on the beaker, and yeah, that's been bothering me a lot. That gunk is bothering me a lot, so I'll attempt to get rid of it. First, let me pour off that solution. I do not want any copper sulfate left in this thing, because apparently I do not want a reaction of copper sulfate with acetic acid. I know this noise is really annoying, but I'll be over soon, I promise. There. That's about as clean as I can get it. So, let me grab some acetic acid, or common household name known as vinegar. I'll be pouring some in. Cover out that yellow stuff. Alright, now that it's all covered up, I'll leave it to react with that stuff and hopefully dissolve it. No, it won't dissolve completely. I know that this thing won't dissolve completely, but it's gonna soften it so I can directly rub it off. Some of you may, actually I don't think any of you know this, but when I usually go to the shower, I usually take in a couple of coins in with me to get them washed and cleaned. So, and I've recently discovered that putting coins in the beaker and like rubbing them on this yellow stuff actually make the yellow stuff go away much faster than vinegar or any other stuff. So, this stuff will be also going back into the cabinet, and I'll remove my gloves. Alright, I might need to get a new pair of gloves soon. Alright, so I'll give you a better view of the large crystal. But before, I need to just wipe it a couple more times. Yeah, it's been growing a bit gritty, you know what I mean? It's starting to feel like sandpaper. Man, that doesn't feel good. Believe me. Ooh. So here is the full size of it. It's not that big, but it's actually bigger than the diameter of this small beaker, which I have there. So I look forward to posting some more physics videos soon. But until then, stay safe, everybody, and I hope you all enjoyed.